I absolutely needed that. Let me get you a live split timer, because, you know, I'm good at preparing for a marathon. Woo! My estimate's an hour on this. We're going to blow that away, I think. Let's go. This is easily one of my favorite games on this console. It is unreal how good it is. So let's go with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It looks a lot like a cheap Flash game. It's an order from the King of Heaven. Destroy Yoritomo's soul. Never forget. For space get. Anyway, now that they yelled at us really fast. It is not Genpei Tomaden. How pity are you? Yes, it is. It is such a good video game. So anyway, we have a mission to go destroy Yoritomo. And we go to Heck to do it. Heck is also Japan, apparently. Entrance to the dark side. So we have swing, we have upswing, we have down stab, and real down stab. Hey, thank you so much, Concakes. I hope your East stuff went well. I saw you were playing Chronicles 1. I was so thrilled about that. Yep, it is the sequel to Genpei Tomaden, which Genpei Tomaden is a bunch of good ideals that are kind of a mess, but this takes big mode and just keeps it the whole game. So we are going to run to the right and stab things. Oh, also we have parry, which is right here. Parry is good. We like parry. We can also jump over some of these. Typically we don't want to do that. And this game came out in the States, which is like my favorite part of it. Like, the first game is Genpei Tomaden. And that did not come out here for good reason. And I think the exact same reasons that, you know, maybe this shouldn't have come out in the States, but it did. And it's amazing. It is 6 zones of pure samurai action. And it's actually pretty dang fun too, if not a little bit difficult to play at first. But once I kept going with it, it just got really good. Like, really, really fun. Once you get a hang for how it moves and how everything goes, it's just rad. Where's Parry? Parry's right here, right there. Anyway, here's a skeleton. We dealt with you in Dead Moon, and now you're back. No, it hit me. That's not allowed. Well, the skeleton's dead. Whee! You can jump over these gates, and sometimes there's alternate paths. But, you know, you don't have to. Anyway, we have exited the dark side, and have entered the first world. Let's begin. The volcanic zone. So a lot of the ways I'm fighting these enemies is usually you just need to hit them to get their guard away, and then time when you can actually swing at them, if they've got like actual mechanics like that. As well, you'll see me pick up these coins. Coins are needed to heal, and as well you'll see me pick up mirrors and magatamas. Mirrors deflect lightning. We're gonna want as many of those as we can get, and you won't know why until the way end of the video game. As well, the magatamas, they prevent you from getting poisoned. Poison is a mechanic that's in this game quite a bit, but it's not all too often used. So we're going to get as many of those as we can, but it's not the end of the world if we don't have too many. But most of this is going to be we're going to run to the right, do some cool samurai nonsense, and keep it moving. This is where a lot of casual players give up, is this stage. And that's because you're being chased by a wall of fire. But as long as you can get rid of things pretty reasonably, and these skeletons, these skull spiders, bless them, try to wrap up your legs with webs and stop you from running away from the fire. Admittedly, that's not great. Woohoo! But your upstab, your upswing here, has a good arc and can hit things on the ground and above you, which is wonderful. Now, what we just passed over there was like a rice barrel or thing. That heals you, but it costs 10 coins. I should be getting Skulltula tokens, thank you. Alright, let's keep it moving. We're away from the fire. Now we have to fight a boss. We have to fight I don't know who this is. Fujin? He's got a stick. He's got lightning. We don't want him to put the stick straight down. It hurts when he does that. Whoop, I'm dead. That's okay. He's got a weird strat to it. I kind of, like, he moves away from whatever you're pushing. Like, he moves towards the directions. So you can kind of get him to fly over you, and when he goes by, you jump up and hit him with the sword. But sometimes he just wants to hover above you and be your friend. We don't want that. We want him to be far away from you. We don't want him to push the stick straight down, because then he just does that, and it hurts, and you can't get away from it. No, no, don't hit me. Don't you dare hit me. Thank you. We have defeated Fujin. Everything is fine. Time for a bonus stage. Welcome to the bonus stage. Our lovely goddess here, I forget her name, will be throwing things at us. Plenty of money, plenty of health, plenty of Magatamas, and plenty of everything. We want Magatamas here, please, for goodness sake, we need these. The poison hell is coming up. Whee! And more of these blue things, please, as well. We need all of the things. Anyway, this is a stage with a crumbling floor, but what most people don't realize is that not every floor tile crumbles. And you can safely stop on the ones that don't. So when things get hairy, just try to find one that doesn't crumble and take your time. Lightning hopefully shouldn't be too big of a deal. I do want to try to conserve as much of these little mirrors as I have, and every single lightning hit consumes one of them. Now we've got a cool spin attack. For some reason. There is a power-up that drops and you get little spin attacks, and there are other sword techniques you get. It's good stuff. We do want to try to hold on to our special techniques though, because they kind of rip up bosses. Anyway, here's a robot. And the only way to swing without doing your spin attack is hold down when you jump. And do the down stab. Hey, Reptilians! How are you doing? Alright, time to test my technique. Does this rip up bosses? Not as well as I want it to. Actually, that kind of does do a lot of damage. Anyway, here's a robot. Which you just gotta get into his face and swing at him. There he goes. He's a dead robot now. Goodbye. We're waving. And we have set fire to that section of Japan. Don't be inattention, everybody, because it's time for the hurting zone. So this area is called the Zone of Fate, or something like that, in the manual. But for some reason in the game, they have decided it should be called the Hurting Zone. It is an incredible name for any area in this world, is the Hurting Zone. It is an area I gave out to players in Cuso Grande. But mostly we're going to try to conserve this sword beam. By conserve, I mean we're going to use it all up right away. Get rid of these fish by stabbing them in the eyes and then stabbing them in the other eyes. I'm hopefully not taking too much damage due to these fish. So we're going to jump over this, because that leads to the poison heck. And we're going to go to the fire heck instead, or it's more like this cave heck. I haven't actually timed anything out to see which one is a quicker method, but I think this is a safer area to be in. You didn't want to spoil it, that's totally fine. It is the hurting zone. I think I may have called it the hurting zone too at that time. So everything's here pretty easy. These bats run away from you when you swing at them. But you can either time it and get it with a vertical slash, or do the down slash, and they do not run from down slashes. This game, I'll admit, is very intimidating with the first time you pick it up. It seems impossible. All the controls seem absolutely cattywampus. Once you start getting used to it, it's not so bad. And it's got no speedrun leaderboard. And honestly, I'm going to use this run as a speedrun. And create the board off of this from this run tonight. Even though it's like, I'm not really doing speed tech, I just know how to beat the video game. So this guy's gonna shoot poison at us. We have plenty of Nagatamas, so hopefully we don't get hit by poison. Also throws cats at us. Don't know what's up with that part, but he does it. So we're gonna just chill right here, dodge his stuff, because it only turns into poison when we, Why is he not getting hit? When we attack his stuff. There he goes. Now, alternatively, you can also run away from the enemies, and just keep going to the right, and you'll end the stage without beating them. I don't know why you would do that, I don't know if it sends you to different places, it's clearly faster than this. No, stop that. I want... But this is a full heal, and as well, on top of being a full heal, it makes your life bar bigger. There he goes, he's dead. Get out of my house. And on to the bonus area. I want to say you don't go to bonus areas if you don't beat the boss, which is probably good speed-wise, but I do have to test that, actually. Some science will need to be done, at some point. But right now I'm beating bosses, because I want to show you the video game. We're going to pick up plenty of coins, because coins will equal to healing later. That lets us pick up rice barrels. Without coins, you cannot collect rice barrels. And we're moving on. The hurting zone will continue with the poison area. This is why we've got so many Magatamas. If you fall in that poison, you'll take a lot of damage every second. If you've got Magatamas, you lose those every second instead. And plus the frogs turn into poison mushrooms. And now the only reason why I knew about the poison mechanic in this game, aside from it being in the manual, it's a holdover from the first game. Which, if you haven't seen the first game, it's got these big mode segments in it, but it's not entirely big mode, whereas this game is entirely big mode. The other one has top-down sections, it has zoomed-out side-scrolling sections, and it's got big mode sections. And boss fights in all of them, and they are ridiculous, some of them. Alright, moving on to our next boss, I think. Our next boss is this really cool intro. Get your sour please cat jams out. Alright, now it's this person. So they follow a pretty strict pattern. They're gonna run away, throw those at us, do some backflips. We're gonna hit them twice and jump away. You cannot sneak in more hits there. Oh, we're doing weird things. Well. Yeah, let's just take a hit. My pattern got off. When he gets down far enough, hit point wise, starts doing stuff like that. Which I love that attack. If your spacing is weird, he will just barrel into you. Good night, friend. I'll miss you. Now we have burned all of that part of Japan and we move on to more Japan. Still a long way to go. Now we're in the Arctic zone. We've passed by the volcanic zone, the herding zone, and now we're in the Arctic zone. Which now has random bits of ice. Get out of here because I want that. So these samurai are a little bit different than the red ones. We still need to push their swords away. Either through parrying or hitting them with ours. But they get a few extra hits. And we got foxes now. I'm gonna wait for that to fire. Alright, we're good. Now we've got a special attack. So the lions do not die from one special attack for some reason. Basically the lions are bone pillars from Castlevania though. Get out of my way, I want to go in there. Just chopping ice with my sword, it's cool. Kitsune's, thank you so much, Raichu. No ice physics yet, but they're coming, y'all. We've got a boss to deal with first. This guy. The worst thing you can do against this guy is run at him. Just let him come back to you. He will always stay a certain distance away from you and follow this pattern, even if you're running to the right. Yeah, he's just chilling. You fight him a few times in this video game. We're just gonna hit him a bunch and move on. The mushrooms poison you. Every Magatama you have will negate the effect of one poison. And all the poisons do a little bit of damage. But it is easier with that guy if you just stop moving and stand still. So once again, we're going to look for a lot of blue stuff from this goddess. We want the blues. We need as much lightning protection as we can muster. This game will get extremely spicy without it. This music is good. Now we've got ice physics. They're really cute bonus stages. They're directly out of the first game. I highly recommend checking out the first game. Just know, with the first game, it's extremely difficult, very mazy, and you'll not really figure out how to beat it because there's 3 hidden items in that game and a lot of paths to go. You need the hidden items to hurt the final boss, and it does not convey this to you, especially if you don't speak Japanese. However, I will say, with a guide, and there's a cheat code to access an options menu, where you can put the game on easy and make it reasonable. Otherwise, expect some really hot nonsense on normal. But the second game you can just pick up and play. It's very linear. It's just run to the right and play these big mode stages. It's really good. All right. The ice. This stage is very weird. I'll throw that out there. Wait, is it not this one? I think it's the next one. I forget which one it is. One of these stages, though, there's a special place in hell for. You can jump over these, which is not super clear. You can try to fight them. You can kill them if you've got a power-up. No, stop hitting me! I want this eyeball dead. There's a power-up. Oh! Whee! And we've got cool flips. Alright, this is probably the most challenging. No, not this one. This one's pretty easy. I love this fight too. Nice death kanji out there, I think. Now we have the Princess of Death, or something. So we can use our little jump attack there to get inside of her hitbox, and we can jump this far and hit her a few times and she goes down pretty quickly. She is actually a pretty fast and easy fight, if you know what you're doing. It's pretty rad character, though. But she has some good tells to defeat her quickly. You are fine! You hear it out there, chat? You're fine. Now it's time for the kamikaze zone. I don't know why it's called this. There's no enemies that suicide into you or anything. It's just kind of, this is our stage. I hope you like it. Okay, we just keep it moving. These bats are not fine. Stop it! Jump into my sword, thank you. Thank you. Down stabs are what you need on bats. Spinning attacks also work, but, you know, you should really try to save your spin attacks for when you need them. But whatever. These bulls die in one hit if you downstab them. Well, they die in one hit if you do anything to them. These are platforms, but also they will hurt you if you get hit from them by the side. I should have gone the other way. The other path I think is a little bit safer and faster. However, there is a maximum health increase here, which is awesome. We got hit by a moving platform again. Norfair! Shoot! Okay, that thing's a mini-boss, and now it's dead. Back with our bonus stage. Give me. I highly recommend people pick this game up and play it. It's such a fun little experience. I learn more about it every time I play it. Oh, we still have this. Okay. So these guys just swing early, so when they get to you, their guard is gone, and then you can take another swing at them. We got these. These guys are the worst. You gotta jump into their hitbox a little bit, and then you can hit them. It took me a while to figure out even how to hit these guys, because they're so wiry. Basically, every enemy in this game usually has a specific kind of strat that'll help you fight them easily. I should probably just be fighting these things and saving my stuff. This is why tigers are endangered. Well, they shouldn't be charging me. So this stage is a test of how many mirrors you've collected. Whoop. Come on. So I'm going to try to not take as many lightning shots in the world as I can. But this is kind of why we are, part of why we are collecting mirrors. Because if you don't have them, this level is impossible. Or at least extremely brutal. Time for the toughest boss in the game, casually. We are not casual, however. We know what we're doing. We're going to stand right here. Screwed that up, otherwise. This character is like basically fight your shadow. He's got a name, I forget what his name is. But we're gonna stand right here. This is the strat I've developed. It's not the fastest, but it gets the job done. We want him to jump at us. I haven't found a good manip or anything, so I just stay right here. And when he jumps at us, we hit him in the face with a sword. If he doesn't jump at us, we don't do anything. I gotta figure out how to punish the run attack. You know, I think it might be 2 and 2 that he does. 2 jumps, 2 lows. Okay. So now if I can predict what he's doing... Okay, it is too high, too low. Okay. Maybe I can work out a strat or something. Oh, never mind. He's just done something completely different. Please jump. And now we don't even get to beat him. Goodbye, friend. I miss you. His name was... just Cunning Minamoto Lord. I'm gonna drop this in chat for y'all. It's the manual for the video game. Be caution! Now we're in the ambush zone. We're just gonna take our Uber. I am a very big fan of this game. Yeah, Lift would be better, and Lift doesn't hate women as far as I know, so we'll take a Lift. Oh, I want that though. I really want that. Come back, I need you. And now you can, certainly, running down this stage is going to be the quicker option. But certainly, nothing can match the, okay, I get it. You must fight. All of the excitement coming off of this thing. Alright. This is the most cursed stage in this video game. There's ice physics now. Ah, thank you. Not only are there ice physics, if you dare take your time, you get massacred by poison here. Yeah, Benki's next. I know Benki. Benki's appears in the first game a bunch of times. Good luck. This is, without question, the worst stage in the game. Oh my gosh. Because not only do you have to get through these things correctly, since there's ice physics, there's basically a warm-up to your run. So you can't just hold right and get there. You need to time it very nicely. No wind, at least. There's no wind. Thank goodness. Don't do this to me, dude. That guy does this to me every time because I try to go too fast. Alright, we're past that stage and we only have to play it if we game over now. However, there are more frogs. We're gonna take our time around these frogs. Oh my god, you're the worst bird. If you thought birds were jerks before, what about giving them swords? Birds with arms and swords! Where's my frog? Come on. There we go. If those guys jump onto you, it's bad news. You're best just to take your time and get rid of them. Nope, gosh. Ow, that's a lot of health. Alright, let's go. We're back on ice physics. The fated moment has arrived. This guy's back. We're gonna do nothing different to him. There we go. On to the bonus stage. I love bonus stage. It's so fun and carefree. I would love more health pickups. Thank you. It is entertaining audio. I hope the video's entertaining too, but, you know, your mileage may vary. Alright. The fated moment has arrived. The showdown with Benki, who's apparently showing up from underground. Because that's what, like, you know, these guys do. When he jumps, he's gonna charge you. Back up. Like that. Benki's not a difficult boss. Woo! When his hand is facing down, aim up. When his hand is facing up, aim down. Like that. When he throws his weapon, just kinda hit him a lot. The green items and yellow circles, those are... Wait, those yellow circles. The green circles, those are coins. The yellow power-ups... Oh, we're into the final stage of the game now. All A-L-L-M-O-S-T, there. The coins that you spend on rice barrels to heal you. So the final world is a small stage, and then a boss rush. Also these things. Look at him go. Look at him go. I don't have the heart to fight him. Oh, lava. I forgot about that. Whee! They're just so cute. Yeah, there's lava, but there's nothing really there. This level exists kind of just to give you power-ups. Guess who's back? A skeleton. So if you like boss rushes, have I got a deal for you. I forgot she has a hair attack. Just jump far and swing. I leaned into that one in real life. Look who's back! He didn't stab himself to death earlier. Look who has no additional maneuvers. Yep, here we go. This is it. It's his brother, in his brother's armor, and his sword, avenging him. Bap. Bap. Revenge of Dave! Dave 2, Dave harder. No! Let's go. Come on. Get your jumping on. I love how, like, you don't even have to move. Just chill. Once again, goodbye, Dave. Final boss's room. It was a boss rush with not all the bosses. Welcome to this guy. This is Yorinoto, or Yoshimoto, or whatever his name might have been. Who is Nobunaga in the original game. So I might die. I'm probably gonna die here. And that's not gonna be entirely not on purpose. Yorimoto. I've got like no health left, and I'm not gonna make this, I'm not gonna survive this fight. But that's okay. Because something very specific happens when you die to this boss. It puts you in this area. This is new. We haven't been here. It has a ton of these things, a max health upgrade. Full heal items. And that blade, and the fun shooty attack. So now we get to fight this guy again, with like tons of upgrades and health. Let's go. Phase 1's down. Time for phase 2, which is just kind of, I'm going to do a lot of the same stuff, run at him and attack endlessly. So getting that hit that he swings at you and blocks is important because it opens him wide up for you to hit him. Also, he won't counterattack at that point. So this fight's still not free. It can still go very bad. He really is wearing a catcher's guard outfit. He was on his way to umpire a Little League game. But wait, there's more. There's a final form. This form is why you want all the things, because he's gonna spam lightning at you like crazy. And all of this lightning will hurt you unless you have a lot of those things. That's time. This is the rogue umpires that are incinerating players in Blaseball. And that's GG. 43-48, I'll take it. Now we have burned down all of Japan. I guess. Yeah, that's certainly the fastest I've beaten it in, and I'm gonna create this board later. And that's it. This is your ending. We're back to a statue. We sleep until the next game. There's no next game. The end. I love that game so much. It is so much fun. It is easily one of my favorite TurboGrafx games. I love how it plays. It's just fun. There's good strats on everything. It's not too wild. It's super janky. It's so good. You get one page of ending, of text, and that's it. Welcome back to Samurai Ghost. Okay, I got one more video game for you, and it's a real Hail Mary. I do not know if we're beating this next game, but we'll give it our all. So everyone hang out for a hot second. I'm gonna take another restroom break, get some water, and we're gonna go into Jinmu Densho Yakusha. So hang out for a hot second.